Yo, welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Thanks, God.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Nightly Strange. My name is D Mac Uno. Special guest in the building, Savage the Almighty.
What it do?
How you doing, man? How you been?
Shit, I've been chilling, bro. Just chilling, man. Living life. You know how that go.
I feel you, man. I haven't seen you on the scene for a minute. Did you kind of like just stop, or like was life affecting you, or what was going on?
You know, everybody go through real life shit, so just take a little break. Not necessarily like, step away from it, but like, just got shit I gotta handle in my life and shit. So
yeah,
kind of just stay out the way, stay out the mix a little bit.
No, I feel that, man. I did the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, life's been kicking ass recently, you know what I'm saying, to everybody and stuff. And then you gotta you gotta fall back, because sometimes things are just more important. Like, speaking of that, congratulations on becoming a father.
Appreciate you.
Did you have a boy or girl?
I had a boy.
Oh, you got lucky on the first try, man. I'm jealous right now. I'm jealous right now, bro. I got 2 girls, and I blame them for all the gray hair I got. That's why I'm wearing this hat right now, ladies and gentlemen. I hit my mic. I'm so angry about it. Like
the hat seat though.
Yeah, thanks. I wear this when I go out to the bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to have a raccoon skin hat when I was a kid, and I was like, I wonder if they still sell them. So I found it on Amazon. It's been on ever since.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So you were doing music out here for a minute. Like, it was you, SJ, and I think, were you doing shows with YB in them too?
I did a few, yeah.
Okay. So what was your experience doing shows in Kitsap County, and how do you feel about the scene out here?
My experience was, I think it was cool. I think it was real cool. There's, throughout all of them, there was a lot of hidden talent that I didn't know about personally, because I kind of just know about my little, my partners that be making music, like SJ, YB, K Vibes is one of the homies. I fuck with Cut, I fuck with Jameer, you know what I'm saying? So like all of those niggas, like I grew up with them. Those are my homies. I know that they be making music, but I also discovered a lot of other like cool little local artists. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that like I'd be like slapping their music religiously, but like I was like, oh damn, like, they got some cool little talent and shit out here. So I thought that was pretty dope. Shit, I'd say through my experiences of doing it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it's Bremerton. If you grew up out here, you know how that shit go.
Yeah, well, I remember one time, bro, I caught you coming out of Eden, right? Like, you guys were doing a show. You already didn't want to do the show at Eden. You was upset because I was talking to you before that, and then they started fighting inside the bar, and you coming out, you're like, I hate doing shows out here. People don't know how to fucking act. Like, do you remember that night?
Yep, actually I do. And you know what? You ain't never lied, because honestly, it's like, it's not that I hate doing them out here, but it's just like, it'd be the same shit every time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, doing shit like that, to me, it's not about being the biggest, the baddest, being macho man or nothing like that. Like, if you're trying to do shit like that, you're trying to go out and have fun, have a good time, right?
Yeah.
And niggas can't have a good time if motherfuckers is out there fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? Especially the people that's like, like myself and the other artists, like when we do that type of shit, we look at it as like a job. Like, this is the shit that you want to do for a career, right? So you treat that shit like it's a business event. You don't treat that shit like you're going out kicking it at the club or partying and shit. Well, at least I don't. I can't speak for the rest of the motherfuckers, but like, to me, it's like there's a certain type of way that you gotta carry yourself when you're doing that type of shit. So yeah, that shit, it was irritating that day. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you was frustrated, bro. But I felt that. It's like, we can't have nothing out here. It's like it's like you got to tell the people, look, if you're gonna come out here and want to fight somebody because they scuffed your shoe or they bumped you, stay home. Like, I remember I went to a show, bro, and I think it was last year. It was like YB, or no, it was what's his name? Gosh, Frankie. It's Frankie. He was doing a show or whatever, right? And so I got
my dog too.
Yeah, I like to go to the shows, bro. You guys are always gonna see me at the shows. I'm trying to show support. But there was like 7 people in there, right? I got there a little early, and I got bumped by this dude. I was getting some water. I was talking to some woman. I'm like, all right. Then I look around. There ain't enough people in here for him to bump me. Then he kind of bumped me again. I was like, first in my head, I'm like, yo, they didn't check me when I came in the door. I was like, let me get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because he upset because I'm talking to one of the two women that are in this place right now. But it's like when you do get people to show up, everybody wants to come with that like weird attitude, like, yeah, and then they want to fight and throw off everything, and then we can't have shows nowhere.
Yeah, it's like, look, bro, like just go there to have fun, enjoy the event, support your people that you came to see. It's like, that it ain't about, being macho man and shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like motherfuckers just be too they gotta like prove something to somebody. I never
Yeah.
really been like that. I don't got shit to prove to nobody. I'm like,
Well,
I'm very comfortable with who the fuck I am. I don't know what's up with these niggas, bro. They weird.
Well, I think I look at it like this because it's a military town. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's always fights, but in the streets, somebody might respect that dude or that girl, whatever, when she's like, around people in someone's house. You may be in West Side Bremerton chilling, but then when you get into the club and like for a woman, she might see someone badder in there, or for a dude, you might see somebody that got more money than you. And the only thing you can do is be like, well, I can fight better than you. You can't beat me, so they'll ruin the whole night for everybody.
I just never I can't understand that though, because it's like, shit, you can always make some more money. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's shit. You can't knock it. Ask the nigga how he got it. Go figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't nothing to hate on. Shit. I never understood that. Like, but I mean, to each their own. People do what they gotta do.
We can't have nothing. I remember they had one show at Eden, and this was like last year. I stopped going to the Eden shows, but they had one where this like girl, she maced everybody. Like,
oh shit.
She was just started spraying the mace. And Eden's up for sale now.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool with the owner of that spot, and
yeah, shout out
Chloe. Chloe's cool as fuck. I heard she was selling it, and I think that's dope. I mean, she started a cool little vibe out here for everybody. Most motherfuckers from out in Bremerton is just used to McLeod's in the garage. That's all them niggas know. You feel me? So she started some shit that was like, I'm gonna change how these motherfuckers move out here a little bit, but. Yeah. Like you were saying before, we can't have nothing nice out here in Bremerton because motherfuckers be fucking it up for everybody. Like she tried to do it for everybody, like not just be a place where they play predominantly just rap and R&B music. It's like she tried to do everything from like the EDM to the the country bull riding and shit like that. I thought that was dope as fuck.
Yeah, I thought the spot was cool, and I always said it to him every time I talked to him. And what's his name? Jeremy at the front door didn't want to listen, right? Like, because when you go to McLeod's, you can't see all the way in there. Like the garage, you can't see what's in the garage until you walk in there, and then by then you're already in there. It's cool. Yeah. And like in McLeod's, you can't see. You just see you can see the dance floor maybe, but you don't know if there's people back here, who's outside or whatever. When you walk into Eden, you see the whole layout. So when you walk in, you don't see nobody in there. You're like, well, I'm leaving too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they should have made it more mysterious, but hey, nobody listens to me. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to follow Nightly Strange. I'm just saying.
Don't forget to follow the Nightly Strange.
It's all about self-promotion. I mean, I was talking to this 25-year-old girl I be hollering at, and she was like, yeah, you should buy it. And I'm like, I don't know if I want those kind of problems, because I would have some rules. I'd be like, look, man, like, I just don't understand it. Like, people always want to come out and fight, bro, but like, we've ruined so many places. Like, we can't perform at the Charleston. McLeod's won't even give you the chance, the time of day. You could probably only perform at the Village in Eden, and then unless Doc puts you on somewhere. And so how do you feel about?
I did the Charleston once.
Really? Someone else? I think YB did the Charleston too.
I think Jameer and I think YB did it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the owner of that spot's hella cool too. The owner of that spot's hella cool too. I met him. He's hella dope, and he wanted to kind of expand that shit a little bit and get more of a different vibe. Because like if you from Bremerton, the Charleston is like that's that grungy, metal, that's the type of vibe that they be giving off.
Yeah, my son's down there every weekend with his friends in his parachute pants doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was in the shower earlier rocking out. I'm just like, bro, it's 9:30 in the morning. Like, but
he said, what you got going on, bro?
Yeah, no, I'm cool with it, man. I'd rather him do that than run around with his pants sagging down, trying to do what everybody else is doing out here. You know what I'm saying? He's a cool little kid. He just won an award through the NAACP. He's about to fly out to Chicago, go play the drums. I raised him right, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? As long as they have a baby and stuff. So I know you saw the Kitsap County rapper list.
You said what?
I know you saw the Kitsap County rapper list.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's all everybody was talking about on my damn Facebook feed for like a month.
Yeah, I was so mad that they put my name on there twice. So upset. I was like, ah. Nah, but they put my old rap name on it, right? They put Macadoja One on there. Then I got kind of hyped. I was like, yo, y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know
You
about
say
that
y'all
one.
know that nigga.
Yo, but the whole thing is, how did you feel about it? Like, did you like, you're like, hey, I don't care, or were you kind of felt some type of way because you wasn't on it?
Honestly, I think the best part of it about for me was the comments. I'm a comment reading ass nigga. Like
Yeah.
if I don't like the post, share the post, or none of that shit, I'm just a comment reading ass nigga, bro. Like I like to see what motherfuckers is really in there talking about, see how these motherfuckers' opinions work and shit. Cause I just always been that way, bro. I be sitting back, I just watch how people move around me, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And so like when I started reading that shit, I was like, damn. I'm like, there's a lot of secret society hating ass niggas out here. What's up with that? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But to me, I think that list hella fucking corny. I'm not with it. I don't care. I don't to keep it a buck. Like I said, I know like, and this is like, to me, it's no disrespect to the older generation of people who was doing music out in Brem before me, but like I don't know none of the people that are on there except the people I grew up with, and there was like
yeah,
four. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? No, like three. It was like three of them.
Well,
And
that's the whole
I
thing.
don't
It
know,
was
I
like,
don't know them, so I can't necessarily speak on, what their talents like, what they did for out here. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, I thought that shit was corny. I feel like whoever made that shit was doing it just to get a rise out of motherfuckers in the city and just
and
like
it
and
worked.
just to stir some shit up. I say it was a smart play on their part, but like nigga, you just unlocked a whole nother level of bullshit that didn't nobody need to deal with out here.
I was so mad they did it during tax season too. I was like, fuck, bro. My inbox got flooded. They like, yo, D-Mac, da. Like, the only reason I started doing the show again is because Direct was like, yo, I got to get on there. We got to talk about it. I was like, man, I'm kind of doing the Webs Network stuff right now. So I was like, all right, let me pop this back up. But like, yeah, like, YB said the same thing. He's like, I ain't never heard of like, 80% of these people. And it makes sense because all the people that were on the list were from when me and Doc, shout out to Doc, we was doing the Kitsap County Uncut. That's when people was watching cable TV. That tells you how old that list is. You know what I'm saying? But they, you know what I'm saying? Like we had it coast to coast on all the access channels. You know what I'm saying? Like showing on every state. But I'm looking at the list and I'm calling it out because like they didn't have you on there. SJ wasn't on there. K Vibes, YB, Sin wasn't on there. And I'm like, this is the new generation. You know what I'm saying? Of rappers out here.
That's because motherfuckers be stuck in their ways, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not like super hip to the new generation of music myself. Like shit, I like a lot of the old shit. Like I mean, I listen to some of these like newer artists that are like my age and shit like that are really making music and shit and they're really popping. But for the most part, bro, I'm like an old soul. I listen to all the old shit. I'm listening. I'm probably bumping some E40 when if you catch me riding around. I'm probably slapping some old 50. Like like that's what I listen to. Even shit older than that. I'm not really out here. You know, like I don't be trying to do too much, and I feel like with that shit, niggas was trying to do too much. But I personally I just don't know the older dudes. Like I don't know them like that.
Yeah, and so for
I
me,
mean,
I
if
know
they was
everybody.
cool, they was
Like,
cool. Like I saw,
yeah.
uh, I saw. Well, who was that nigga? KJ Kazi. I saw a few of his music videos because he was posting his shit after his little opinion on the whole list and shit like that. I saw a few of his music videos.
He moves like a little bitch. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like you brought it up. I don't bring him up. He moved like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, like he could be in his feelings. I don't care. That's what he moved like. You know what I'm saying? Attention seeking little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like
Me personally,
yeah.
I feel like everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I just started looking at once I seen the list, I had to start looking up a lot of these niggas because I ain't know a lot of these niggas. Never heard of them. And so I started listening to their music and shit like that just to see what was up. And I mean, I feel like everybody just knocking another nigga down. But like when I go and I look at your shit of what you got, you ain't got nothing more than the next nigga got. So
exactly.
To me, it's like what you woofing for? Like what you got a problem for?
Because everybody wants to be number one instead of being like, now I don't know if you saw it now. They got they're doing the hip hop festival now. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be doing
Actually,
that.
I did just see that yesterday. I just
Yeah,
saw that
but
yesterday.
that's with Direct, saying Doc is a co-sponsor of that. Boomer's going to be the host. You got Cutthroat on there. Shout out to Cutthroat and Mace. And
Yeah, that's my dog.
they got together and they formed something together. Jay Freeze has the event today that's going on. Well, by the time this airs, it was passed. They did it. They're going to do it at Boom House, where all the collective people. There's a couple people that are trying to get together, but everyone else, like the crabs in a barrel. Nobody wants to let anybody be first.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it ain't about whether or not you first or not, nigga. If you place, you should be thankful for that. You gotta be grateful.
Yeah.
Shit, you may not get the recognition now, but nigga, you keep grinding, doing what you already doing, you might get it later on down the road. Shit. And one thing, if I ain't ever learned anything in my life, bro, is that you're gonna get a lot more support from motherfuckers that ain't around you than the people that are actually in your city where you live, the people that you've been knowing your whole life. It's like, it's pointless to even try and to even try and make them see you. Them motherfuckers really see you, they just don't give a fuck.
That's
they don't
true.
care.
That's
so
true.
Like,
they tell Kodak, they saying free Kodak Black, but they won't repost your music.
You feel me? Shit, like, first of all, I mean, who gives a fuck with that nigga Kodak Black on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. That nigga, he from Florida. Niggas from the other side of the country. What I give a fuck about what that nigga got going on for? And like, for prime example, like one of my, like, I got hella siblings. So like one of my sisters, she listens to like, I don't even know how to, like, alternative pop music, I guess you could say. That's the type of shit that my sister be on. Like, she's into like fucking, what is it? Like Maroon 5 and shit like that.
Yeah.
And have you ever heard of a dude named Malcolm Todd?
No.
Give him a listen. He's interesting. So like my sister, she was like, oh yeah, I be listening to Malcolm Todd. Take me to this concert. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I love you. For your birthday, I'll take you and one of your friends to this little concert. And keep in mind, when we get there, I'm like, oh hell no, this is like Teen Girl Central. I'm not fucking with this shit. I don't even want to be here. Like, why did I even agree to take her to this dumbass shit? But I seen that they had a little bar section and it looked like a little VIP section, but that's really where all the parents was at. They was letting their kids do what the fuck they want to do down on the floor and shit for the concert, and they up here chilling, drinking or whatever. So I said, oh yeah, how do I get up there? They said it cost $75. I said, I don't give a fuck. Get me a seat.
Yes.
Give me a seat. I got up there, grabbed my little drink or whatever. I'm sitting there chilling, and there was this group there was just a bunch of people sitting there. I'm sitting there chilling. And these two moms turned around and said, did you bring your daughter too? I looked at them like, fuck no. I said, I brought my little sister. And they were like, oh, you're a nice big brother or whatever. And I was like, have y'all even listened to this guy? They said, oh yeah, we've been listening to him. He's pretty good. And so I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, these bitches is older than me. If they said he's good, he's gotta be poop. Like, I'm like, this ain't gonna be fun for me. Turns out, he come out there, he do his little thing or whatever. He's cold. Like, it's just not my style of music. And that's what I feel like one of the biggest problems is out here, is that everybody just wants to like support one specific type of music, and they think that everybody should fuck with that. That's where most of those people's opinion come from that list. I think it's like they fuck with one specific type of music, which is okay, but like there's hella artists that do different shit that are hella dope at what they do.
And they're successful out here. Like, people don't like Concrete. To me, is the number one artist out of Kitsap County. He makes horrorcore, but if you follow his page, he's always doing shows in front of hundreds of thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the time. And he's from Bremerton. Like Kobe Carter, I like Kobe Carter. He makes alternative, kind of like alternative pop, hip hop music, and his shit is dope.
I listen to a little bit of his shit too.
Yeah, Kobe's good, and I think people out here, they always want to be from somewhere else. Nobody wants to be like, I've heard hella artists, I don't want to be known as a Bremerton artist. I'm like, fool, you're from Bremerton. Be a Bremerton artist. You ain't got to stay here, because like you said, you can't count on your friends and family to support you. They'll say your initial start, yeah, we got you, cool. They'll show up to your first show, but after that, everything else is on you. Like, even now when I do comedy, my comedy show, it's either packed or about 75% packed, right? But I always have my friends that I see, oh man, I got to make it your comedy show. Oh man, I got to make it your comedy show. And I'm like, bro, I don't really care if you come or not, because we got regulars. I got people that come to see us all every month. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's what you got to get. You got to find strangers. And you know, I feel bad for rappers. They're like, hey, we should follow each other and share each other's music. Fuck that shit. Don't ask a rapper to do nothing for you. Like,
For
the
what?
fuck? Yeah. And dudes is fighting over pennies out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like I always talk shit. I do, because I see what everyone could be if they followed a program. But you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's just they don't want to work with each other. And I got tired of telling people how to do it. I was like, look, you can do it like this, you do it like that. So I just started doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna just show you motherfuckers.
Hey, it's at the end of the day, there is a, like, with the social media shit, there's an algorithm. When it comes to the music industry, there is a right way to do things and there's a wrong way to do things. And it's like, I could say that's part of the reason why, like, I guess you could say I stepped back a little bit from doing what I do and started focusing on my real life shit for a little bit. Because, like, yeah, it's cool to do, you know, all these local shows and events and shit, but it's like, after that, what you got? Like,
Yeah.
most niggas that I know that are doing music right now have a vision of doing something elsewhere. Now, me personally, I would never in my life say I'm not from Bremerton, because that's crazy as fuck. That's like you going to the NBA and motherfuckers asking, where did he come from? You gonna say Seattle, nigga? We all know you didn't go to Rainier Beach. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you not? Like, you gotta love where you from, bro. That's what creates you. That's what makes you who
Yeah.
you are. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Shit. Even living fucking 10 minutes away in Port Orchard, nigga, motherfuckers be like, oh, you from Port Orchard? Fuck no, nigga, I'm from Bremerton. I just live out here. It's quieter.
Yeah.
Less
It is.
bullshit out here,
Less
but
bullshit.
more
I'm about to say.
crackheads.
Yeah.
It's like less bullshit, same amount of crackheads. That's all it is.
Hell
You
yeah.
know
No,
what
I
I'm
got homies like that. Like, no, I feel that, because I got homies that live in Port Orchard. They're like, yeah, I'm away from the BS. I'm like, yeah, I'm in the thick of it. I like the messiness.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
I'm off in the cut. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I live on fucking Houston and Rainier. You know what I'm saying? Like, just watching crazy shit happen every day. But like,
Yeah, I
I
just
see
get
it.
out the way.
Yeah. So what are you into now? Are you gonna come back into music? What's the plan?
So still fucking with the music. Like, I'm always forever fuck with the music, because that's like, it's something that I genuinely love to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as like my plans for it, there's a lot of artists that I want to fuck with when it comes to making music, because, like, I mean, as you know, most people know, I think there's like maybe, I think I've only made songs with 3 of the artists out here that I know.
I
You know
know
what
you
I'm
and
saying?
SJ made hella songs together.
I'd say we made a few. I wouldn't say hella, because as long as I've known this nigga, we could have made way more music, but we just,
Yeah.
you know, we be on different shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, YB, that's my dog, and I don't even think we have a song together at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jameer, I've been thinking that nigga was dope since we was in like high school, because I've been on that nigga can rap too. So we ain't got a song. I did one with Frankie. I did one with who else did I do one with? Damn,
Shout out YB, Jameer, and Frankie.
facts. Those are my dogs though. But even that shit, like, shit, I wanna make more music with people with the sound, bro, because to me it's like, once you put the right sounds together, bro, the shit gonna go way further than you think about it. And it's not necessarily just about doing these local shows and shit like that. Like, that shit was cool. I had fun doing it for a little bit. It got to a point where I was like, yeah, nah, this ain't for me. And motherfuckers was like, well, you don't want to do shows? I said, that's not what I'm saying. Because, like, I done did shows here. I did shows in Seattle. I did a show or 2 in Tacoma, and I did a show out in Walla Walla. I did I opened for, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but for Dizzy Wright,
Yeah, I know
DJ
DJ.
Hopper, DJ Hopper and Demrick out there, and that shit was fucking lit. That shit was active, and I made hella different connections with a lot of different people just based off of doing that alone. And once I did that, I was like, yeah, I don't want to just stay in Bremerton forever, because, like, we're gonna come across the same shit every weekend. Every time we do a show, it's gonna be the same shit, same people. It's like, you know who's gonna be there, before you even post that you're doing the show there, you're like, all right, so when I post this one, I know who's gonna show up to this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to meet new people. The goal is to get out and do other shit and go to other places and shit. Shout out YB. I think he got a show tomorrow with Blueface,
No Time to Say,
OT,
yeah, Blueface.
OT Genesis, Stunner Girl. You know what I'm saying? Now that's some type of shit that niggas want to be doing. That's the shit that niggas should be doing with their music. It's not always about keeping it local. Like every now and then, yeah, do some shit for the people close to you that can't make it out to your other shit. But what to me, it's like shit got played out real quick, especially because the goal is to make this shit a financial game. You don't want to just be doing this shit for fun forever, nigga. You don't want to turn 45 and just be rapping for shits and giggles, nigga. That's not how that shit goes.
Trying to keep up with the kids and stuff. Like, that is the goal. Like, it's crazy. I've done more shows in Seattle than I've done in Bremerton when I was rapping.
Hell yeah, I believe it.
I got lucky. It's crazy. I just popped into Wayland Days last year. I came to see Concrete or whatever, and somebody didn't show up, and so they were like, "Oh, you want to get on stage and perform?" I was like, "At Wayland Days?" I was like, "All right, bro." I was hella out of breath, overweight and shit. But I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I still try to show up, but yeah, that's always the goal, to get out of Bremerton, because after a while, people have reserves about you here. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Well, you keep doing shows in the same place and da 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 da." But that's always the goal. But I just feel rappers out here are lazy, and I call them out lazy all the time. Like,
for sure,
bro, you got to post like you got to post like you trying to win.
Yeah, because it's a different time, bro. It's not like motherfuckers can get the hustle by going to print CDs for real and really go post up somewhere and people come by and buy a CD. You sell a CD for $1 or 50 cents, 75 cents, or $5 or whatever the fuck you're selling it for. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that type of shit no more, because now there's all these different streaming platforms, and the only way to get your shit out there on these streaming platforms is gonna be to market yourself. Hold on,
you could still
myself real quick.
You good? I mean, you could still, like, people don't realize you can make like a flyer of yourself like this, right, and put a QR code on there, and then people can just scan the QR code as they mob past you. You can have your music playing as long as you have it clean on the side of the street. There's so many avenues. Like, I mean, like, even It's Frankie, right? He don't even realize what he has in the grasp of his hands, because like he makes these little videos, right, and he gets hella plays. I'm like, bro, all he got to do is go live for an hour. You know what I'm saying? All these people have a following. They're just not utilizing it. You know what I'm saying?
Not everybody knows the method. You feel me? And
yeah,
it's all good. Like, for me personally, it's hard for me to get with the method because I'm not really into social media like that. Like, and it sounds hella weird because you're like, nigga, you're a part of the generation with the social medias and all that shit like that. But it's like, I personally feel like all that shit's ruining my generation.
It is.
And the generations to come. That's how I feel about it. And it sucks because it's like, but that's also where my generation's making the most fucking money, is from that damn social media shit. So it's like, damn, like, do I want to be a part of it or do I not really want to be a part of it? Because like, I don't really like that shit. Because like I said, I'm a comment section reading ass nigga. Once you start, developing that following and you start getting that interaction and shit, bro, I'm gonna be a comment reading ass nigga. And I'm not always the kindest person. You know what I'm saying? I could be real cool, calm, and collected, but sometimes you say the wrong shit to me, I'm off that.
I got time for you. I got time online.
For sure.
The cool thing about it, bro, like, I don't want to be online either. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be out doing all this stuff. Like, I'd rather just be at home playing Grand Theft Auto, chilling out. But like the stuff I want to pursue, I have to be out there. So if I'm gonna be out there and be online, I'm gonna go hard as fuck on that shit, because they have to. You can't just post your song one time, wait a couple hours, like, I'm about to be fired. You come back, you got 4 plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Like, people have to see it. You're fighting an algorithm, and the more content you put into this algorithm, the more people will see it.
Yep. And also just, it's about marketing yourself, man. Like, the one thing I feel like we as artists, especially out here in our area, is like, we just lack on really like putting ourselves out there. It's like, and I was listening to when you would ask why I be that same thing, like, is it like more of a fear of rejection, or is it just like you just don't really feel the need to do it? I feel like most of us is just like, it's like, shit, who knows? Like, because
you might just not want to look corny. Like, some people might feel like, hey, I'm begging people to listen. Nah, bro, it's called advertisement. You
The
know
way
what
that
I'm
I
saying?
look at it is like the way that I look at it is it takes money to make money. So now when you look at it like this, you can market yourself on, you could run them little Facebook or TikTok ad promos if you want to, but it's like if everybody's smart enough now to use like DistroKid, United Masters, and all this other bullshit, why are you not paying to market your shit on a radio station in Texas or a radio station in this place or a radio station in this place? Because shit, if you feel like you ain't getting no love here where you live at, bro, I promise you, there's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers in other places that really fuck with your shit. But
Yeah.
you gotta try it out.
You
Like
got to find your fans.
I
You
was
got to find
talking
them.
with my little brother about that shit. He was like, because he asked me like, where you get the most plays on your music at? He said probably Seattle, huh? I said what? I said fuck no. He said why not? I said I don't really know nobody out there like that for real. Like I know a few people from out there, but it ain't because of music, you know, it's because of other shit. But I was like, bro, I done posted my music on places like in Arizona. I want to say Texas is one of those places too. My shit get played more in those places than it get played out here, which I thought was dope. But you know, it's like the people that's fucking with my shit out here is like, those is like my people for real.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, shit, I don't know if niggas be hating on my music or not. Shit, I don't know.
Hold on.
But
My
I
cousin
don't
just
really
came
give a
into
fuck.
town. Shout out Kilo Keys. He just popped in
What
the
up?
building.
What up?
Savage.
Savage.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
going
yeah,
on with
yeah. He
you?
just popped. I saw a black dude at my back door. I was like, gunless.
He said, I'm lacking.
Yeah. So Savage, man, I appreciate you being on my show. Hopefully I can get you on here again. You got any shout outs you want to send to anybody?
Man, you know, just shout out all my dogs, man. Shout out Frankie, shout out Jameer, shout out SJ, shout out YB, you know, shout out K Vibe, shout out all my niggas that's really out there doing their thing. Especially YB, man. He got his little shit coming up tomorrow. So if y'all watching this show, man, pull up tomorrow. I know it is Mother's Day or whatever the case may be. But shit, pull up, you know, show that nigga some love because it's gonna be a good time. Other than that, man, shout out my family, shout out everybody that, you know, that supports the music industry, man. That shit ain't easy for motherfuckers like us, but shit, without y'all, motherfuckers wouldn't have that shit. Without the people in them comment sections, niggas wouldn't have none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And without niggas like D-Mac Uno with the Nightly Strange, niggas wouldn't have shit like this. So, you know, just keep it pushing, keep it player. You feel me?
And where can everybody find your music at?
Shit, honestly, you can find my shit just about anywhere. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. You can honestly go into my Instagram. My shit is shit, I forgot what my own damn Instagram is, but you know, it's all good. I'll drop it in the comment section. You can go find my Instagram, click the one link right there. It's a United Masters link. It hits you to all of my shit, all of my music videos, all of my shit on SoundCloud, all of my shit on Apple Music, Spotify, and it keeps you in tune with whenever I drop some new shit.
And ladies and gentlemen, you'll see all those links right down here as you see it. Yo, Savage, thank you for coming on to the show, man. Hopefully I can get you back on. I've been trying to get you on here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Nightly Strange. Savage the Almighty in the building. I'm D-Mac Uno. Until next time.
Tap in.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Thanks, God.